All right, and we are back. Thanks for hanging in there with that slight complication there. We are now sitting on Central US server, so everybody should be sitting, well, at a mostly reasonable ping. It does seem Revenants is still sitting relatively high. Right, so with the bans already going out, we saw Thatcher, Jackal, Mozzie, and Mir going in the ban phase, which nothing too out of the ordinary there. Thatcher is typically banned by the defending team just to make it a bit harder for them to execute on those site takes, as they will need to open up any hard breach. We will see Goyo get switched onto the Kaid, which will make a lot more sense. They will be bringing in Mute and Kaid to deny any possible breachers.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Alright, now we will head into Cache CC. This is one of the stronger sites in the rotation. I want to see them open up some lines of sight higher up there on the wall looking into server, possibly for any rotations coming off that table or possible smoke canisters going into server to deny plants. You're also going to see them throw some reinforcements on the garage here, as that wall does typically get opened up to help apply some pressure on anybody playing within garage balcony.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds to go.
Now we're going to see the Maverick in play here with the Thermite, and actually it doesn't look like the defenders have even closed off that server wall. They're just going to play it soft, I suppose. This is a rather aggressive play coming out on their end. We'll see how this goes for them. Alright, not exactly sure what Twitch is up to there. I imagine she's waiting for some type of call for use of utility. Yes, there she goes, hopping on the drone. We're going to see Maverick rappel up onto the wall here, as he probably is a bit confused by the use of the soft wall. And it looks like Thermite's going to go ahead and open up garage doors here. Make that player feel a little bit uncomfortable sitting on top of garage balcony, as you can see him peeking into the just now breached wall. Alright, now we're going to see the Maestro find a kill from garage balcony onto the Maverick, and now we're going to see him go down from Twitch. Looks like she had the angle playing outside of master balcony. Probably found him through the soft wall there, just barely exposed on garage balcony. So we're gadgeted and start working on some of these ADSs, giving the attacking team the ability to use some of their utility as they make their way into sight. And she's going to give her the Evil Eye. That's a really big play for the Twitch here. We're going to see Thermite engaging with the Jaeger at the bottom of Cache there. He's going to take a good bit of damage, but the Jaeger is going to go down to the Zofia from stock. It's going to be a big kill for the attacking team here as they take the advantage in man count. 4v3 with a minute 20 seconds left to go here in the round. They are aware of a presence within bar, so they pre-fire some shots their way. They're going to start working on some vertical destruction, looking to open up any angles onto the defenders playing within sight. C4 does come down Cache there, but it's definitely going to fall short, and the plant's actually going down on server rack. It looks like he's going to get it off. He's just narrowly outside of the radius of the smokes there. He could have gone down, but he manages to get the plant off. We're going to see the TCSG grab a kill onto Mix. That's going to be a big kill for the Kaid. They're looking to retake. Twitch is going to be playing outside of server window, and they still have Thermite playing behind the rack here. Grinch will find a kill here. That'll be 2 on the round for him. SMG 11. Melt Sophia, but he's going to have to come down and confirm that one, as she does have the ability to get back up. But it is a 2v1 here with under half of the bomb timer running out. The shotgun's out. It's not going to be useful at that range, at least. And Twitch is going to find a 3rd kill in the round. It's a very nice round for Grinch there. He's able to find 3. Really giving his team the advantage, obviously, as they make their way in for that attack. That was definitely an odd situation with the cache or server wall soft there. It seems that it threw the attackers off momentarily, but they definitely found their footing in a short amount of time and got a few kills looking through Master into that balcony, and things just continually fell apart for the defenders there. We will see them head back to that site though. And I had to imagine that we're going to see that wall get reinforced this time. As we see pretty much the same setup coming from both teams here. The Ash switch back to the Ash, trying to conceal that pick.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Alright, now, more than likely, they're going to be looking to stay alive on that garage balcony, as losing the Maestro on the garage balcony, as well as having that wall soft kind of cut them off from denying the attackers from any plant there. And left them pretty much cornered within Cash and Cash there. Definitely a nice push by the attackers there, and we will see that wall get reinforced. A much more traditional setup here coming out from the defense.
10 seconds to insertion.
Now we will see a pretty good investment on the west side here as they look to hold off on Master Bedroom and Gym. They have Hot Tub Balcony sectioned off with some reinforcements, and they have the drop down into Pool looking for any quick rotates. They will also have the drop down opened up within construction to help them do so as well. Looks like they are really focused on having accessibility for the roam here, as they have quite a few rotates opened up off-site. We are going to see the Maverick hop on the wall right away, though Kai does send his Electro Call out. Will make it a little bit harder for the Maverick to work around this. We do see the garage door get opened up immediately with just 30 seconds in on this attacking round. We will actually see the Ash already inside here, playing with end showers. You can see her snuck her way in, and she's making a pretty good pace, as we are not even a minute in to this round yet.
Activating shock drone.
Looking to catch the defenders off guard. Now she's probably unaware of the position within logistics here, as she is playing very quietly, as to not alert any defenders of her position. Looks like Maverick is having some pretty decent success on the wall here, and will more than likely get it opened up with a pretty good amount of time left. That will be... It looks like he missed just a sliver here, but that will allow the Thermite to go ahead and get that wall opened up. And there's going to be 2 kills for Grinch. She's got 2 more on this round. I think that's 5 total for him on the game already. Make it 6. Ash swings down Cash and finds a kill. He's looking for another onto the Jaeger. He's not going to find it. Jaeger's going to get a kill of his own, looking up Cash, but this is a 1v4 situation as the Ash is down. Or I am sorry, I had it backwards there, obviously, but really nice round there coming from the attackers, as once they took control of site, happened in a flash. And the round was pretty much sealed at that moment as Grinch made his way into sight and found 2 kills, clearing it out, and Ash was given the ability to swing down Cash stairs and find one of her own, which pretty much left the Jaeger all alone downstairs and swept off of sight. So really just no way for him to make any play there, as everything just happened so quickly. Now we're going to see them go to Church Arsenal. This is probably a smart play to opt out for a different site, as they've tried for Cash now twice and haven't found any success. They will move down to the basement hold here.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
We're going to see a pretty similar setup coming out from the defensive team as well, though it does seem that we have switched off of the Ash onto the IQ for the attackers here. Possibly give her the capability to find some of that utility, maybe some electro claws to help them get these hatches open. But they have the Maverick for that as well, so that shouldn't be an issue.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds to
We
insertion.
will see all 3 hatches get reinforced up top, and it doesn't look like they're going to dedicate much to the room game here, but we will see Jaeger going out to the top of Secrets. Now he's actually going to be playing upstairs, so he will be roaming for the defense here, looking to prohibit the attackers from making their way in safely. Going to see the Zofia hop on drones, looking to gather any intel for her team as they make their way in.
Torches ready.
Alright, now Maverick's gonna find a kill, I assume, looking into Dirt Tunnel as he opens up the wall. The defense gets aggressive, trying to catch him off guard early, and it's going to cost them. Now he's got Dirt Control. Is huge for the attacking team, so it's only a minute into the round here, and they already have a pick and Dirt Control.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
They set up some good crossfires for them once they get these hatches open and start taking control over sites.
Attackers have located a bomb.
I imagine Grinch is looking to keep up the momentum as he has had quite a game at this point. Mark's coming out, he's going to look to get a kill or possibly any damage through the floor there. Fires at the ping. He will make his way down main stair here. He runs into the Legion mine. We're going to see the IQ looking up into the top of garage. More than likely searching for the Jaeger as they are aware of each other's position, but the IQ is going to get the kill on the Jaeger and the cache. It's going to be huge for the attacking team as they're now looking at a 5v2 as Henry finds one. Corrupt is going to find one of his own, but Mix finds another. Plant's going down in Arsenal now.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
And this is looking all but sealed. As the attackers just have to play it safe at this point and wait for the smoke to push up. They are already aware of his position. Smoke will find one, but will immediately get put down by... Or actually, it looks like they traded there. So really nice round from the attacking team once again as they were able to grab Dirt Control in the very early parts of the round. I imagine that put quite a bit of pressure on the defensive team. And then from there, they just started working on the hatches, getting their foot in any way possible, just opening up any lines of sight. Which gave them leeway to drop down for the Arsenal plant after finding a few kills on that bottom floor. We're going to see them switch off onto the Echo from Maestro. They're both very strong intel ops. Both aligned with pretty good guns, although the Alta probably a bit better just due to mag size and its capability. The MP5 is still no pushover, as it is equipped with an ACOG of its own, and he also has a secondary SMG that is quite the weapon. So definitely not a shabby switch there. We will see the Kaid and the Mute come out again here. It looks like Mute is more focused on just making it a bit harder for the attackers to drone, delaying any possible time for the defense. We're going to open up those angles into server to give the smoke access to toss any smoke canisters or possibly any C4s as well. You typically do see those come from below, just outside of stock. Alright, now PDHM is probably looking to change up the pace here as Revenants have taken every attacking round very convincingly at this point. We're going to see Henry get downed here. Looks like the Echo is able to find the injure with very little damage sustained on his end, so definitely a win there for the defense as he's able to put the Maverick on 20 health early in the round. But the IQ's already in on construction. Now, I'm not sure if the Mute's aware of this, so he does peek up looking for the gunfight. IQ's gonna win it, puts her at half health. She now has construction control. Kaid's looking to peek into it as well, but he's able to find the kill onto IQ. Quickly shutting down any advance that the attacking team had made. We're going to see Echo still positioned on top of garage balcony, and the Jaeger's going to be at the bottom of secret looking to support him. The Maverick opening up lines of sight from logistics here, looking into construction. But that's going to be another kill for Baldy. I believe that's 2 on the round for him. But he will get traded by Henry there. He finds the kill looking into construction from logistics. Thatcher opening up some, or looking through some open angles on this soft wall into construction. Henry's sitting pretty low on health. We are looking at a 3v3, but he's able to find another kill onto Cash there. It's a huge kill for the attacking team here, so they're probably going to look to take control over Cash now. So that kill definitely granted them some control over his site. As Zofia is aware of Echo's location inside a garage, so she's going to sit here and just kind of watch the rotation, looking to deny him from any push through servers. And the plant will begin to go down. Does the Echo have his yokai ready? He's going to hop on here. He's unable to stop the plant. This is making it all the much harder for the defensive team as he will get shut down by the Zofia sitting on a server balcony. Now we're looking at a 3v1. We've seen crazier things, but not today, as the attackers will take their 4th round in a row. Things are looking extremely good for Revenants eSports. PDHM looking pretty decent on that round, but after the attackers found that kill onto Kaid into construction, it definitely gave them the control they needed with the Zofia sitting on that balcony, cutting off the rotation from Echo. And he also was unable to get to Yokai in the position to deny the plant. Things just quickly fell apart for them there, unfortunately. We're going to see them head back down to a church arsenal hold here, hopefully to find some success, looking to at least take this half to 4-2. Though you got to be feeling good as Revenants eSports. Taking a 4-0 lead in the first half on a defender-sided map is definitely going to put you in an advantageous position as you make your way into the second half of this game. They may be looking to even increase that possible lead as we make our way into the next 2 rounds this half here. I had to imagine that they won't play nearly as aggressive on dirt this time, as that definitely cost them on the last defensive hold down here. See them opening up rotations into blue and into Arsenal from church.
10 seconds to go.
Pretty typical setups here. So they'll probably have somebody playing behind generator, as they do have an ADS position there, as well as Moto.
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse.
Now we will see
bomb diffuser has been dropped.
the Jaeger head upstairs as he grabs stock pretty late, but we're actually going to see a Vigil Jaeger setup here. So it looks like they might be dedicating a little bit more to the roam this time. Vigil's going to be set up all the way in strip, looking to catch the attacking team off guard, clearly. The attacking team has already made their way into stock, though. It seems Jaeger just barely made it out of there in time, as they were immediately looking to open up this hatch. They're already sending a drone down blue. This is looking very good for them. They're on a very quick pace to take control of the map here. Going to see Twitch send the drone down. Make sure she has the info she needs. She's going to actually send some shots down range, and it's going to land and actually do a little bit of damage to the defenders there. She takes a little bit of damage herself, stepping on top of the goo mine. Going to see Shady upstairs on the realm. He knows the attacking team is definitely looking to send somebody his way, clear them out from any late flanks in the game. Now, he could catch the Zofia off guard, possibly, as she does find a kill onto Ghost. That's going to be the Vigil off the board for the defense here, making the attackers feel a little bit better about this first floor control. Zofia is looking his way from stock right now. If he's not aware of their position, he's going to get the kill onto Zofia, and that's going to be 2 for the defense there. As Corrupt finds one of his own, that's 2 for the Jaeger. That's huge for the defense, and we're looking at a 4v2. And PDHM is looking to take their first defensive round of the half here. Alright, IQ's going to send some pre-fires through stock wall, which is definitely going to give her position away. But the Jaeger's just going to play it safe. Got to be aware that he has bombs sitting outside of stock here. The IQ sends another pre-fire. But Henry's going to find the kill onto Jaeger, and they are going to be able to grab bomb. With just a minute left, we're looking at a 3v2, and Henry finds another kill. Absolutely on fire in the past few rounds here. The defending team has got to be feeling the heat, as we are now looking at a 2v2. What was once an extremely defender-sided round is now looking like it's anybody's game. But Baldy's going to find a kill down main hall. And now is Maverick sitting in a 1v2. The defense is looking to pinch him as they are aware of his position with inside of Moto. But Henry's actually going to hop on over and grab the kill. That's 3 on the round for him. This is looking very doable for him.
15 seconds remaining.
But he was unaware that the Kaid had rotated, So that will be the first offensive win for PDHM Gaming. It looks like they have found the answer to at least the church arsenal hold. Pretty big round coming out for Kaid there as well. So he was able to find 2 pretty crucial kills in the final moments of that round. Now we will see them head back to cache and CCTV as they look to put this at 4-2 as they head into the attacking side of their half. But as I said, Revenants is already feeling pretty good about their current position. 4 wins on the attacking side of the half is definitely a victory for them. But it does seem that PDHM might be looking to swing the momentum in their favor. We hit just about the midway point of this match. We're going to see Muse switch off onto Ella. Now this is a pretty interesting pick. Maybe the defenders felt that few drones just weren't doing enough work in delaying the attackers. I'm not sure. Either way, they will switch on to Ella. She is quite capable of handling multiple enemies at once in certain scenarios here with the Scorpion. We do expect to see an Electro Claw come out onto Cash Wall. Once again, we're going to see them open up quite a few rotations on the west side of this top floor.
5 seconds left before
They definitely look to play pretty roam heavy later parts of this game.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
So the attackers have been good on taking control over that west side. Actually, they've been in within about 30 to 40 seconds most times the defense has come up here. So they have invested a lot on that west side of the floor, but it doesn't seem that they actually hold control for all that long. We're going to see Jaeger playing at the bottom of Secret. He's already getting engaged with the IQ sitting outside a Secret window. It looks like Thermite went ahead and opened up garage walls. We've seen him do so many times rounds prior. Jaeger's going to go ahead and rotate, which is probably a smart position or a smart play. We are going to see Maverick working on the wall here. He looks to either dispatch the Electro Claws or make this wall soft for his team, which he's going to do so, which gives Buck the ability to just open it up with the skeleton key now, providing them with a line of sight looking into garage and into server. That's going to be a really tight angle, and Maestro's going to win that one with the hollow. Very nice shot coming out from Scrub there. And that's exactly what the defense needs in the first minute of this round here. So they take man count with 4v5. They are going to be aware of the Jaeger's position with end bar. IQ looks to challenge it. And Ash will work on some vertical play as she does so. They definitely have to be weary of the flank here though. I'm going to see Ella playing with Engine. Or possibly a late flank. Alright, Scrub is going to go down. Now that's going to be the Maestro off a garage balcony. The attacking team is getting much more aggressive here. Jaeger's going to pre-fire some rounds. He's going to do some damage, but unable to find any kills. IQ does go down, and he finds one on the Buck. I don't think he knows the IQ is down, but he's got quite the play going on downstairs, as now the attacking team's going to have to dedicate a lot more resources to get rid of him. But he's just going to rotate upstairs. They're going to pick the IQ up. That's going to put her at about 20 health. And they're sitting at a 4v5, and most of the defending team is sitting at full health. Now, the attackers looking to gather themselves as they quickly lost control over the first floor there. Looks like Ella has come downstairs to contest this just a little bit more. She's going to get the ping that they've rotated off in the garage. Gonna send the pre-fire through the wall, doing a bit of damage actually. Mostly getting some shots, no headshots though. She's just gonna keep this pressure on the attacking team here as they look to find their way forward into server, which is gonna make this hold a lot easier for those sitting on top. And that'll actually be it as Ella swings in through the garage and finds a kill onto the player on top of garage balcony, and that's gonna put us at 4-2 heading into the second half with PDHM going in on attack. Definitely not the best half for them, but they were able to swing momentum in their favor as they head into the attacking side, which is definitely favorable for them at this point. But nonetheless, Revenants has got to be feeling good, as I have said earlier. We're going to see them head to Church Arsenal for their first hold. We will not see a Maverick on the side of PDHM, but we will see a Hibana and Thermite pick, which switches off onto the IQ, as they are entirely set to take care of any utility such as Yokais, Evil Eyes, anything of the sorts, with Zofia, Buck, and IQ. Really is a toss-up as to which site these teams are going to take first, as Church Arsenal and Cash GC are both very favored sites by defending teams. So they opt for the basement hold.
Seconds left before insertion.
Now, we saw a bit of dedication from the roam from PDHM when they were on defense here. They typically would have the Jaeger playing up top, and sometimes they would bring a second to support. Looks like Jaeger's going to be looking for an early peek here outside of strip. He's going to run out looking at construction. He's going to get some rounds off, but actually do no damage as he just hit the tracks of the construction equipment there, but he's able to find the kill onto Buck. What a nice shot coming out from the Jaeger there. That's a huge kill, as that takes away a good bit of soft destruction for the attacking team. Skeleton key will be of no use for them now. So, early kill for the defending team definitely puts them at an advantage here as we start the second half. We're going to see Zofia making her way into main bar as well as IQ. So they look to gain control over this first floor of the map, and doing so just a minute in is definitely going to put them in a good position as they make their way forward in this round. We're going to see the Thermite open up dirt wall here. He will more than likely make his way down dirt and apply some pressure to the door there. We're going to see them make their way down main stair. Thermite's making his way down stair, but Mix is able to find another. And that's going to be an IQ off of Horde. Big kill for Mix. It does look like the attacking team has somebody playing within stock and almost getting killed through the bullet holes from Garage. That was a nice play coming from Grinch there, as he was nearly able to grab the kill. The attackers are going to rotate off, as he does have them hesitant to make any moves out of this position. Legion looking through some punch holes through pulse spot. Going to see the Thermite stationed inside of Moto here. Hibana is going to go down, so that puts him alone on an island. He's actually going to drop now. It leaves Zofia up top, looking at a 5v1. As she looks to step pad a little bit here, but she will go down due to a drop shot from the Vigil. And that's a flawless round for Revenants as they take the first round of the half on defense. Alright, now we are looking at 5-2. They're going to head into the gym bedroom? No, we will see Cash CC, which is much more traditional take. So they look to grab the lead at 6-2 here. PDHM is definitely going to have to pick it up here, as we are getting towards the final rounds of this matchup potentially. And they have yet to find the answers that they need. We will see a Blackbeard come into play here. We're going to see the double breach. No, Hibana will pick onto Thermite. Or, sorry, Maverick. As they more than likely do expect the Cash GC hold here, which will give them the ability to either get rid of any utility placed on that wall or just make it soft altogether. Now they will be sure to reinforce that server wall, as we did see PDHM, I believe. Tried to play with it soft a few times, though it didn't go their way. It was definitely interesting to see how things played out. A couple of those rounds actually looking pretty close in the end, but the attacking team was able to pull through in the final moments.
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Per usual, you're going to see lines of sight get opened up here to give them the ability to toss any utility into server. For possible plan denial, we're going to see the Doc playing within garage here, as he is on a pretty aggressive position. We're going to see the attackers make their way in through strip almost immediately. Looking to grab first floor control as soon as possible, as that caused them quite a bit of pain in the round prior. He's actually going to find Mix early. That's a really big kill, as Mix has played such a big part in the last round for the defenders here. Looks like they're going to open up construction wall. We will see the Buck make his way up main stairs, grabbing that master bedroom control, eventually allowing his team to make their way into construction. Kaid sits tight, waiting for any possible utility to get thrown up this wall, making sure that he's ready to go. As Maverick will start to work on that, hoping to either get rid of the mute jammer or to make it soft here. He is definitely going to notice the prep for the run out. He sees the wood get smacked out of garage door. Maverick wisely hops off momentarily as Legion throws a few rounds at the attacker playing at main entrance here. But Doc is there as well to support. We're going to see Doc with the hollow on the MP5. Very interesting decision from Grinch, I would say. We're going to see Blackbeard go down. Now, whether the defense is aware that he is down or not, we are unsure. But it looks like they are unaware. Buck's going to cover the hatch and allow Zofia to go ahead and grab the pickup. Now it's going to keep the man count in their favor, though he is sitting at just a sliver of health. More than likely any body shots are going to put him down. We will see Buck throw a few rounds at the player positioned on cache there.
Attackers have located a bomb.
We're going to see the defenders playing very aggressive in the hallway towards Doc. And Doc's actually going to get the payoff for it. But they do have another playing outside main entrance, and Henry's going to find a kill on the main entrance. Nice shot on the Ghost. This is looking very doable as he finds two. He finds a third in construction. Henry is actually on fire currently, as he finds 3 kills onto the attackers, and things are looking like they are going to go the way of Revenants this round as we look at a 4v1 with 20 seconds left. The defenders will look downstairs as Doc is dropped by Baldy.
10 seconds left.
Baldy's able to find 2.
5 seconds
He's just
left.
going to be sitting downstairs. He knows that it is highly unlikely that he is able to take this round. He waits it out, maybe discusses a few things with his team. That's a few pads. Adds a few stats, right? We will see them head to gym bedroom this round as we are looking at 6-2 currently. Things are looking very good for Revenants, as they have taken 2 rounds in a row in the second half at this point. Though this is one of the weaker sites, PDHM will definitely have a good chance of finding some success here. We're going to see them 6th pick off onto the castle, which is pretty typical, as he will more than likely throw a few of those barricades up on either gym window or doorway to allow the bandit to do some tricking here. We'll also see the mute come out to deny some drone economy on the attackers, the defense. It's often you will see this wall get opened up at angle height to deny any gym plants if the attackers do end up making their way in. We will see a few ADSs set up possibly to help. The bandit here, he's going to even have a shield So they're to stop any possible grenades from flying in and stopping him from stopping him from putting out his utility as he looks to deny the breachers from making their way in on hot tub balcony. Jaeger's going to be peeking from strip once again, looking to get any early frags for his team. He peeks just underneath trailer, looking at shipping docks. Gonna hear the rappel. And Castle actually runs out, and he's going to find an early death as Shady was ready for it, finds a kill on the Grinch. And that's a big pick for them, as Grinch has played pretty well throughout this matchup here, and that's going to give them man count, and they're aware that somebody's rotating in through strip. Will it be punished?
Special charge. Stay clear.
Looks like Jaeger is going to back off, and wisely so, as Zofia was definitely ready for an aggressive play on their end. But he will just take a step back into strip and make them hesitant as they make their way any further. We're going to see Thermite get a kill. Looks like into Cash just outside a balcony. Be part of the soft wall there, and he's going to hop on drones. They do have a lot of dedication on this master balcony right now. It looks like they do have control over Cash and server. So they should be safe for the time being, but definitely a spot that can be taken advantage of at the defender's peak during the right moment. Now we're going to see a hot tub balcony get opened up here, as Bandit plays an extremely aggressive angle here, laying out down just outside of the wall. Mix is able to find a kill, and that's going to be Breeze finding one as well. Now we're looking at 3v3. The defenders are making this pretty doable once again. The drone is going to come out and more than likely spot the Bandit here in this position. Maybe not. Has he misdroned? He has. He's unaware of the Bandit's position. He's just going to run in, and it's an easy kill for the Bandit as he rotates off of hot tub wall. Makes his way back into master bedroom. Now the defenders are a bit stacked inside this bedroom here, which could spell disaster for them. Granted that they play this smart, they will be a-okay, as we are looking at a 3v2 with 45 seconds around on match point for Revenants eSports. Can PDHM string this one together here? 40 seconds left. They do have a little bit of utility to work with. Zofia's going to send some concussions in, though it stuns nobody. She's aware that the defenders will definitely have a few crossfires set up the moment she peeks this door, though. C4 does come out. Corrupt's able to find one on a Hydra, but Mix trades it back. That's going to be 2 on the round for Mix. Free fires go in to Logistics, and he's going to get shut down from the smoke playing within master bedroom. For the mute, my apologies. As Revenants takes it on a flawless second half. Very well done from the defending side. Finding success on Cash and CC and Church Arsenal, and then heading straight into Gym Bedroom. Definitely just gave them the momentum they needed heading into that final round. Great game coming out from both teams. Definitely a few rounds that look like they might go the way of PDHM, but every single time Revenants just found the kills that they needed when they needed them. So great game coming out from both teams here. Thanks for tuning in and enjoying this Alpha Division matchup with us here on Clubhouse, and have a wonderful night.